T.J. Fannon & Sons is a firm in Alexandria, Virginia, supplies the heating and cooling needs of Northern Virginians, and has done so since heating was supplied by firewood, through the coal era, through the fuel oil era, and into the gas heat pump. Many of the new technologies that are upon us we're very involved in.
With so much history and experience through all the stages of heating, Fannon's has come to be known as Old Town Alexandria's #1 heating and cooling company. Since 1885, the family business has grown and is soon to enter its 5th generation. Fannon safely and fully removes all traces of old equipment, as well as install and service a wide variety of new products and technology.
Oops, and that's how you do it.
We install a lot of different products, and we have to have a great deal of familiarity with all those products. Certainly a favorite one, and one we've done for a long time, boilers. A boiler is a cast iron vessel that holds water to be heated. What you heat that water with is typically a gas burner or an oil burner. It used to be a coal burner. We do a lot of boiler work, and we do a lot of radiator work, and being here in Old Town, that's a great specialty because there are a lot of old houses with boilers and radiator systems, and they have their tricks to them. We know it well. Forced air heat is another big part of our business, whether it's oil-fired or gas-fired. Forced air furnaces, and we were heavily involved in the air conditioning trade right from the beginning. As time is going on, the technology brings into play heat pumps, an air conditioner that will basically run backwards, and in the winter months it will supply heat to the inside. In the summer month it reverses. And of course water heaters are a big part of our business too. We replace water heaters every day in all shapes and sizes.
So once we get it up there, we need to be able to pull that Kendorf over onto the roof so that when we slide the unit.
With so many appliances to install and service, and with every house posing a new challenge, a unique group of employees is needed to effectively finish each job. Fannon's has a skilled group of individuals who click together and seamlessly work alongside one another to share their respective knowledge and expertise. They all come in with a good attitude and have fun while working together.
Are we live?
Yes, sir.
This is another day at Fannon. Typical morning. Measurements never line up.
What I'm most proud of is the group of people that comes to work here every day. Cast of characters, of people of varying talents and some great talents, and putting them all together into a team that gets the job done every day.
Set this like this, facing this way, bring the unit in here, then you're going to have to try to crank it up a little bit.
Well, these go down. The unit come through that.
I just don't know how you're gonna carry that unit back there.
What if you gonna make a unit this way?
It's got to.
It is fun to come to work, and the team goes to work, and we all enjoy each other's company, and we rely on each other's strengths, and have a great sense of accomplishment every day. You just can't say enough about the knowledge that men gained in 1950 that still resonates in this building.
Keep hands with contact with ladder at all times.
There were guys who taught guys who taught guys, and those experiences continue to be passed along to each generation.
With the help of each generation of employees, Fannon's has managed to serve the community for over 125 years. The history of this family business is fascinating. In 1885, young Thomas J. Fannon received a $500 loan, which he used to purchase a grocery store on the corner of Duke and Henry Street, where two previous merchants had failed. What contributed to his success was that Fannon's was stocked with more than just food. The store also included a yard that he filled with wood, coal, and building supplies. After years of relying on mule and buggy for moving coal, the birth of the pickup truck allowed for greater and faster coal transport. Fannon started using the pickup, and a garage was purchased across the street to house the vehicles. Unfortunately, working with flammables is always a risk, and 3 fires broke out in the coal yard in 1904, 1908, and again in 1911. In 1920, as the coal era ended, Thomas J. Fannon retired and left the company to his 2 sons, Francis and Chester. These 2 would drive the business out of coal and into the oil era. Due to the success of oil, in 1940, the company purchased a plot of land down the street for greater oil storage. This warehouse would eventually become Fannon's new headquarters. In 1950, Francis's son TJ entered the business and adopted a new technology called air conditioning in the 60s. This allowed TJ to streamline the company into the future of heating and cooling.
You know, so often when faced with an issue, I think, what would TJ do? And that's what I find myself looking at, you know, how would he handle this situation? What would TJ do? So I've learned from him.
Thomas Julian Fannon, this is your life.
And I joined the firm in '54 after being in the service, and I'm there and enjoying every minute of it. I enjoyed talking to the public, and also being part of Alexandria.
You might know him as Mr. Fannon, you might know him as Thomas J. Fannon, but you probably simply know him as TJ. If you say TJ in the city of Alexandria, you're talking about TJ Fannon.
Now, TJ, after graduating from Notre Dame in 1952, you entered the Air Force as a brand new second lieutenant. In order to advance your military career, you had to really do something spectacular and impressive. Yes, you married the general's daughter, your wife, 37 years citizen, right? He married the general's daughter.
It was incredible how he could always supported us children in all of our ideas of what we wanted to do, where we were going, what we were doing with our lives.
Well, Alexandria has meant so much for us, for our business, and I want to repay the community as much as I can.
TJ is the company. He truly is the company. His energy, his drive, his passion have been what have made this company what it is. And you know, 50, gosh, coming up on 60 years at the helm here, he has put a mark on this company greater than his father or his grandfather.
But I thank all my friends for being here. many. I hope you all have the health that I've had for the last 60 years, and I'm looking forward to even better health in the next 20 years. Thank you very much.
My name is Thomas J. Fannon, born in Alexandria, June the 17th, 1930, and right now I'm confined to my home. I've got a good outlook that I'll be okay.
TJ spent the month following his surgery at home recuperating. He slowly regained his strength with the help of his loving family and natural determination.
But only say the word and my soul shall be healed.
TJ was soon healthy enough to return to Fannon's.
Well, after being in the hospital for 2 weeks, it was a great pleasure to get in the office to see this enthusiasm of the employees in the office.
So how do you feel?
I feel better every day.
Well, good.
How they welcome me, because I miss being in the office. I've been at home now for 3 weeks, and it's no fun sitting at home. So many people call up and they say, I want to talk to TJ. Well, that's me. And it's always nice for them to say they're talking to the boss. I hope to get in the office on a daily basis.
See you later, boss.
TJ Fannon is a #1 company in Alexandria from longevity and devotion to the community. That service continued on to my grandson, who works for us in installation of equipment.
Hey, want your camera?
That he may have the urge to continue the practice that we've been experiencing the last 100 years.